today as the parent of children in our Indiana public schools, specifically Washington Township. In addition, my daughter has multiple special needs, thus my interest in this bill 534. My daughter Alia is a high needs and a highly educable child. Over her short life, her genetic disorder has gradually taken away her abilities to talk, to walk, to use her hands, to eat by herself. In other words, she needs help with every aspect of her life. She's also really smart. She communicates with a special device, and she keeps up academically with her classmates. As a nonverbal, non-mobile child with several medical needs, our daughter needs a one-to-one aid, as well as many other services and accommodations within her inclusion classroom. In other words, she's a really expensive kid. Public school is the only place for her, and all educators who work with her and who have worked with her agree that inclusion is the best setting for her. Education savings accounts, by removing even more funding from our already strapped district, will effectively leave our daughter and many others without a quality or safe educational option. My daughter has a team of dedicated professional educators who work with her on a daily basis to meet her needs. The internationally recognized consultants who train them are amazed at their skill, their dedication, and their caring, but they cannot do their jobs while their public school funding is being chipped away. So what about these special needs vouchers? As Senator Melton suggests, there are no other schools that would ever agree to accept a voucher for our daughter, given her needs. Most parents will be unable to purchase the services their children need in any kind of education marketplace. You see, we have no Indiana non-public schools that are prepared to meet the needs of our daughter and many other children. And even if we did, this voucher would not begin to touch the cost of educating our child. In neighboring states that do have these types of schools, tuition for these types of schools starts at $60,000 and goes over $100,000 per year. The voucher in Senate Bill 534 ranges from $3,000 to $15,000. A second outcome of ESAs for special needs students is that these schemes seek to resegregate our children and our society back to the days when we would warehouse them in institutions out of public view as if we were ashamed of them. This bill is ostensibly being put forward in the name of our children, when in fact this scheme would do nothing but damage their educational experiences and options. This bill is nothing more than an expansion of Indiana's experimental, radical, and failing voucher system on the backs of the most vulnerable of our children, those with disabilities and special needs. We'll be watching the state budget closely and the remainder of the session closely, but I'm glad that this is moving no further today. I have paper copies of my testimony, if that would be useful.
Sure. You can hand it to the gentleman right there.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.